What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Thanks for coming back. If you're a new viewer, welcome. So real quick, let's analyze GBP USD. So first of all, let's go on Forex Factory and check what's happening there. Forex Factory, it's a website for news. I've done a video about that, so go and check it out. All right. So what we are expecting. Oh, this is yesterday. Okay, we are expecting um ISM service. That's by 3 o'clock. So let's go to GBP in trading view. So let's analyze. Let's do a 4 hour time frame and know what's exactly if you are in an uptrend or downtrend. You get alright. So alright, alright. You can see that move. Alright, let's draw a trend line. Alright, as you can see, the price have tested here twice, and now it might test here also. So let's check for the downward trend line and see what we can get. Alright, there's no relevant trend line there. There's no relevant trend line. Alright, so let's go to 1 hour time frame. Okay, alright, in a broader view. You can see what's happening. Alright, but before that, let's go on 15 minutes time frame and plot our psychological levels. 50 pips of gap. So let's delete this. This now to 50 pips gap. This 25 pips, delete, and then we can see that. So what we are expecting on this market is for price to test this point. Let's bring my arrow to test these points, and then we expect a down move. We can then place our trade down to this next move. Alright, so that is it on this analysis. So by 3 o'clock, we'll be looking out for the news to know what is out. So before 3 o'clock, we won't be going into a trade, because we're going into a trade now because it's still in the morning around 11 o'clock. So this trade is still relevant. So we can go ahead and put our entry here. Our entry could be here. We see the performance of candlestick around here before we go into the trade. We see a weak rejections before we go into the trade. So we'll be going into the trade here. If we see weak rejections, we get alright. So that's it. So let's wait. Let's wait a bit. So this is a valid trend line also here. From here to here, this is a valid trend line. So we can see a move, this move to reach up to here before it goes down. That's why our stop loss should be above here. Let's say up here, then we target times 2 to this psychological level, because we're in a downtrend. As you can see, we're in a downtrend. You can see that downward move, that sharp move. We see a correction, and the correction, that downward move again, and the correction. Then we can be expecting another downward move. That's how I analyze the market. Again. Alright, let's be looking. I'll pause the video for now. I'll be back later. Alright, guys, as you can see what I say, The price is moving up to test our zone. So when it touches it, we look for weak rejections and candlestick patterns. Then we go short. We go short at this point. So let's hold on and see how it goes. Alright? Yeah. So guys, as you can see, the price is dropping like mad, but it won't enter because there's a very much tendency that the price is gonna hit this box before it will rally to the downside. So we have to have patience. We get If it goes down, that means we just lose the trade. But there's a tendency that the market will come to this point because before it goes to the downside. Alright. Hi, what's up you guys? So this is days later. This was the trade we went into. So as I told you guys that price touched this point, but we entered too early. I entered here because of this weak rejection I saw here. So price just played with our stop loss and went down. So we would have exited here after seeing this weak rejection if our stop loss was a bit high. So this is basically how to analyze GBP USD using trend line, fundamentals and psychological levels. So that is basically it before price rally to the upside. So that's it guys. So I told you guys this psychological level always works. Psychological level works. You see that touch here, that touch, that touch, that touch, and maybe a little bit touch here. You see that touch? All these psychological levels they work most of the time. So that's it basically. So guys, keep it safe and subscribe to the channel. Peace.